Would you turn to page 176? Welcome to Taiwan. Okay, Stella and Anna are eating breakfast at the college cafeteria. So I suppose Stella and Anna are college students. And right now, they are eating breakfast at a school cafeteria. Well, what's the difference between a restaurant and a cafeteria? If you go to a restaurant, a waiter will come to your table and take your order, right? But in a cafeteria, you just pick the food you like, you pay, and you get a table and eat. So basically, there's no waiter to serve you. So that's why a cafeteria is usually cheaper than a restaurant. So it's a perfect place for students, maybe. Okay, so Stella says hi to Anna. She says, "Hi, I'm Stella. Are you the new exchange student?" So they don't really know each other. And then Stella comes to say hi. And Anna says, "Yes, I'm Anna from Germany." So she's an exchange student. She's from Germany, so quite far away in Europe. "I'm really excited to be in Taiwan." She says she feels excited, being an exchange student in Taiwan. And Stella asks her, "Have you visited many places in Taipei already?" And then Anna says, "No, I haven't. So I haven't been to many places in Taipei, not yet." So Anna asks Stella, "What do you?" So you need a verb. So the answer, what do you recommend? Okay, so what do you suggest that I can visit the places worth a visit in Taipei? Okay, and Stella answers, "First, you go to." So between the subject you and the verb go, in between, maybe you can choose what you should, right? You should, you must, okay. You should go to the Shilin night market. You can test some Taiwanese snacks there, okay. Our night markets are very famous, full of delicious snacks, food there, right? Like, for example, have you tried stinky tofu, right? Okay, it's one of my favorite snacks, okay. So have you tried stinky tofu? And Anna says, "Not yet. Is it really stinky?" Okay, so the name stinky tofu, so smells really bad. Does it smell really bad? And Stella says, "It smells a little odd." Yeah, odd means strange. Okay, maybe you don't think, "Oh, that must be delicious." Maybe just by smelling it, maybe not. But it tastes good. Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah, it tastes really, really good. Okay, so you can have it soft or, okay, so different ways to cook the tofu. Okay, so you can have it soft or, so answer, fried. Okay, so if someone who has never tried stinky tofu before, I would suggest, okay, then might choose fried one, fried stinky tofu. Maybe they can accept it better, I guess. Okay, so you can have it either soft or fried. Also, give IU jelly a try. And then the next thing she suggests, she recommends is IU jelly. Okay, but Anna doesn't know what it is. So what's that? What's that? And then Stella explains it's a type of, it's sweet, right? So it's a type of maybe dessert. And then it's served with honey and lemon juice. But we don't just eat the IU jelly alone, right? Okay, we generally add honey and the lemon juice to it, right? And then Anna says, "What else should I see in Taiwan?" So besides the food, okay, what else can I see? And Stella says, if you like nature, make sure you explore Yangmingshan National Park. You like the outdoors, nature. You want to get close to nature. So there's mountain, flowers, right? And then Anna says, oh, that's a great idea. I love there. Okay, so that's the right place for me. Okay, the national park, because I love the, so answer, I love the outdoors. I like to do something outdoors. And then Stella says, have you heard about Kaohsiung? Okay, down in the south, right? Anna says, yes, but it's pretty far, isn't it? Like right now, I'm in Taipei, and then maybe Kaohsiung is too far for me. Stella says, no, not really. You can take the high-speed rail, okay, the fast train, right? It won't take you too long. Kaohsiung is definitely worth a visit. Okay, so Stella strongly recommends you should visit Kaohsiung. It's also very interesting, very nice. Okay, so Anna says, thanks a lot. Okay, I really, your tips. So the answer, you need a verb here. I really appreciate your tips, the ideas you give me. Okay, so when you want to thank someone, instead of saying thank you very much, you can also say I appreciate it. Right? And then Stella says, oh, it's my pleasure, it's my honor. I'm happy to give you some kind of suggestion. Okay, so when people say thank you to you, you can say, oh, it's my pleasure, instead of you are welcome. Yeah, I've always wanted to tell visitors about my country. I like to show visitors Taiwan. I want more people get to know Taiwan. Okay, so speaking of Taiwan, of course, Taiwan is not a very big place. It's a small island, right? But there are so many different faces, okay, to show visitors. We can boastfully show people, show tourists, okay, around Taiwan, no matter what their interests are, okay. Say they love the food, the drink, sure, we got night markets, even the food from street vendors, right? I always think that living in Taiwan, we are very lucky. It's so convenient. You don't have to cook your own food. You don't have to learn how to cook yourself. It's so convenient. There are street vendors. There are small restaurants which are not very expensive, right? So most people can afford to eat at a restaurant in Taiwan. And there are different varieties of food, yeah. And then if the visitor loves the culture, okay, Taiwan has very interesting history. And then it's very diverse. Okay, we have Aboriginals that are very talented in sports, music, right, and dance. We also have Hakka. We have Taiwanese people. We have people from China. And in recent years, we have more immigrants from South Asia. Some of them come here to work. Some of them get married here. Okay, so very diverse cultures. And also, Taiwan was occupied or ruled by Japan for 50 years. So there was some kind of Japanese cultures involved. So very interesting. Yeah. And then if the visitor is a nature lover, so no problem. Taiwan is small, it's an island. And of course, we don't lack beautiful beaches. There are beautiful beaches around. It's very easy to find a beautiful beach in Taiwan. But do know that Taiwan is also very mountainous. That means there are so many mountains in Taiwan, especially in the central area, right? Okay. And then in the east, okay, there's the Taroko. Taroko Gorge is also very stunning, very nice. Okay, so we also boast beautiful sceneries, nature. Yeah, and then if you want to get some souvenirs back home, no problem. Okay, there are some special souvenirs to take home to share with your friends. And also, Taiwan is very famous for high technology. Okay, so we produce a lot of computer parts, 3C products. Okay, So you may get some of them in Taiwan at a very reasonable prices. Okay. So now my question for you is, if you're a foreign visitor who comes to visit us in Taiwan, where would you take him? Okay, so please leave your message. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.